What's going on in the big old town of LaSalle today, people? I'm going to bring you the latest and greatest, like I always do. Hang on, I want to do something first before I get started. I'll turn these notifications off. Sorry about that, guys. I should have did it before I got started, but I didn't. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, people. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit today. I won't drown you out with too much of the drama that's going on in the big old town of LaSalle and all the corruption that goes on in this town. Hey, wanted to bring up the video that I posted of the Ottawa meeting. Brent Bader was there and our city mayor was there, Jeff Pro. He did not say anything in the meeting. There's another half to it, but it's kind of boring. But I'll still post it. I just got to finish it. The editing and stuff. How you doing, Don? How are you doing today in this big old fucking town of LaSalle? I'm going to, it's a little blah, blah, blah. But the gist of it, why was our mayor there? Why was Brent Bader there? Were they there to contest and say, Mr. Hasty, Mayor Hasty, I would not recommend that you take this deal with these people because they have left us stranded and they don't give two shits about us. Did you hear that come out of their mouth? Nope. But when he leaves, he will look at any he cares. Might even shake her fucking hand. You'll see it when I post it. I'll leave you guessing on that one. With 2 kids in tow, people. That's how important it was. Nope. Nope what? What are you noping me for? Anyhow. But anyway, why was our mayor there? Strange. Also, why was the city of Ottawa engineer sitting next to Peter Lindbergh and Inga Carus? Why? It was pre-rehearsed, people. My Ottawa people, you better open your eyes a little bit bigger than that because we've seen it over here in LaSalle. Trust me. They put somebody out in the audience and then they come up and they ask a question that opens a door for you to come in with all your goodness and all your gracious and all the things you're going to do. But what they leave out is what you taxpayers are going to end up paying to help him make his fucking dream come true, people. And then he's going to take the credit for beautifying downtown LaSalle and destroying the fucking murals will be on the mayor because they said they probably can move it. Probably. Probably is not a fucking for sure thing, people. When the EPA or a businessman or a car salesman says probably, possibly, them are not answers, people. That's not a dream come true. Oh, okay, I got you. She had me fucked up for a minute there. But yeah, no, he didn't speak up. And that's fucking sad. For the residents of LaSalle that's been affected, y'all should know he didn't speak a word of any negativity towards that company at all. 2 buildings in LaSalle, people. Hotel Kaskaskia crumbling to the fucking ground as we speak, and nobody cares. Then we got the Maytag. The only thing you see if you're going to Starve Rock through our town or you want to visit the fucking canal port and have yourself a little sip of coffee, and what are you going to look at across the street? A building that's just been sitting there half fucking done and ain't nobody going to do nothing with it because they already took the money and took it somewhere else. They're moving on, people, moving on. LaSalle's a forgotten fucking figure in their head. Look at all the shit they've built after the promises they made to LaSalle. Hotel Kaskaskia. Fact. Hey, I got the fucking FOIA. I got the FOIA. You know I got the fucking FOIA. Mr. Ambassador, I love it. I'm adding it to the toot toot and all the other goddamn goodness I got going on in this town. We'll add it to the 15 minutes of fame. I do have the fucking FOIA. I do. And what I do have in my hand is pretty fucking appalling to me. And I would like the workers at Carus Chemical to listen real close about what I'm fucking reading. Because you could be their next fucking victim. I got the FOIA, baby. Hey, Ambassador, this motherfucker is from the U.S. Department of Labor, Occupational Health, mister. And this letter was not addressed to me. It's addressed to Carus Chemical. I got the FOIA. So what I do with them? Guess what? We're sharing today. Because you're going to be appalled when I get done reading what I'm reading. We're going to do a recap. Just a small recap. Everybody knows that I got the video of the fire, inside scoop. It's on my YouTube channel at The Jamie Hicks Show, if you'd like to check it out. Full video footage of the fire, inside and outside. The neglect, the evidence in this case, people, is on the fucking video. We got the report, fire marshal report, along with that video. The final report. That's right. I had it here first before anybody else, and I don't think the newspaper's yet to fucking post this thing. But I'm going to tell you something. I want to tell you about a 17-year employee of Carus Chemical and let me get it right, the forklift truck driver, blah, 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 blah. I got to get hers. I want to make sure I got it right. She has been there 32 years. So we got a 17-year-old vet. The girl who supposedly stuffed the bag with a rag and put some fucking tape on it that we didn't see in the video, people. Okay? Because it's probably... They probably do that, but anyway. They have been employees and vetted. The forklift driver. Now remember what I'm telling you. 32 fucking years, the forklift driver. And she's the head wig. She's been in... Let me get to it. She is the... There's two fucking confessions in here, so I gotta make sure I get the right one. She's worked in shipping and receiving and maintenance in the warehouse. Part of her job includes operating a propane fork truck used to load trucks and move the loads of product consisting of potassium permanganate. The product is in numerous types of containers, drums, barrels, buckets, cycle bins, so on. Day of the fire. Anyway, she's got years in there, people. Years. So, everybody knows we wouldn't know what the OSHA violation was unless Jamie Hicks would have brought it to the attention of people that probably already knew about it. But, who do you think they're blaming? Carus workers. Who do you think Carus Chemical is blaming? Okay? Carus got this letter. It's the first letter they got. In this letter, it tells you what they're charged with. It tells you the law. It tells you how to pay the penalty, how to rebut it, contests, basically. It tells you their rights and responsibilities. This is all law fucking shit. And then the law is, if, you want to contest, you're supposed to post this up by where your workers can read this thing so they can read how you're contesting what happened to the fucking fire by law. Let me read what they said. First, we'll say inspection background. Inspection was related to a fire which occurred at the warehouse, which involved the storage of a strong oxidizer along with combustible materials. The chemical potassium permanganate, a powder, was in a super sack on a wood pallet, which also had a piece of cardboard underneath it, people. A little bit more detail now, ain't we? Just like I said, pallet, cardboard. And then, you know, you get a spill, you throw another piece of cardboard on it, slide across the fucking floor like they told you. Potassium permanganate powder was in a super sack wood pallet, had a piece of cardboard underneath. The super sack was ripped while being loaded. They're not saying a fork driver poked a hole in it, but that's what happened. Super sack ripped, and some of the chemical spilled out. Now, anybody who's seen the video, some of the chemical, holy shit, man. Holy shit. You gotta watch the video if you ain't watched the video. Super sack was ripped while being loaded onto the truck and some of the chemicals spilled out. After the super sack was patched and the spill cleaned up, the forklift operator was in the process of moving the pallet when the fire started by friction caused by the forklift pushing the pallet across the floor. It is likely the friction ignited the material underneath the pallet. The entire warehouse was consumed in fire, and a citation was issued with regard to the storage of a strong oxidizer with combustible material such as wood and cardboard. Wood and cardboard, people. So they tried telling us they had fire retardant fucking goddamn pallets. If anybody remembers that one, Mr. Bassador. Doesn't sound like they were fire retardant. Sounds like we got a little cheap during COVID because nobody was checking on you. And you new guys didn't know what the fuck you were doing. But my 32-year vet knew. I guarantee and bet your ass she did, because Carus is going to blame her. Let's get to it, people. Let's get to it. This is how they treat their fucking workers. Listen up, all you Carus trolls. This one's for you. And you all know the girl who I'm talking about. Company position. This is what the company's going to come back with as a rebuttal to these absurd charges, people. Fuck, we only blew up the warehouse. We got 3/4 of our plant rebuilt, and the fucking town's still suffering. Still can't breathe. Still got the shit in my filters. I gotta write that down, because we gotta talk about a filter today before I get the fuck up off here. The employer disagrees with the concept that storage is not appropriate. They will not agree to the citation with the scope of the storage in the warehouse, trucks, etc. They do not believe that it is applicable. Regarding the incident, the employer representative stated, at best, it is a case of misconduct and would never have happened if a PIV operator didn't push the pallet. The employer would like citations vacated. 32-year vet. I think your name's Paula or some fucking thing. I won't disrespect you and say your last name, but holy shit, ladies. Holy shit. That's what you get. You're getting blamed for the fire. You're getting blamed for all the goodness that got fucking dumped on us. I'm posting this bitch. This FOIA. Toot, toot, toot. I'm posting this one. Bassador, I want you to read. You friggin' snakes, people. No settlement offer will be made at this time. Don't tell me what I do with my FOIAs, people. Because if you pay attention, I'll share them with you. Does that say serious? Serious. It's a serious fucking violation, Carus. And you don't seem to care. You seem to think that your employee, your worker, is responsible for you bringing them square fucking things of cardboard and having them just around to set the shit on. They said they do it every day in the fire marshal report, people. Common practices. Patch the hole, slide the fucker out of the way, and keep fucking loading the truck. My people in Ottawa over there by the lots, up by, the old Kmart or Walmart building. Yeah. You guys up there? I don't know. We're going to wait till it's like this. Maybe some people get killed and it says what, fucking very serious. Shady things, people, shady things. Snakes are all around us. There's so much going on that nobody fucking even knows about, and we're going to dig it up. We're going to dig it up, people, and we're going to keep exposing it for what it is. 100 and some fucking years of fucking polluting us and bragging about it. Bragging about it on the back of the fucking mayor. With the mayor's support. He'll stand beside them no matter what. Remember 2 weeks after the fire, a week after the fire, he was at a business conference talking about how great Carus was and what they were going to do for him. And, yeah, I remember a lot of things. This ain't right, people. They're fucking doing this shit all over, baby. All over. And it's a fucking crying shame that our mayor is so fucking deep in debt, or they got so much dirt on you, my opinion, that you can't fucking get out of it. You're their little puppeteer. Is that how you learn to be the puppeteer for Brent Bader and the fire chief, the police chief, your puppets, the ones you hire and fire? Just curious. Just curious. How about your little breakfasts with the fucking alderman? Curious about that, too. Bet your kids got more to say than you got about what's going on around here in the South. You seem to bring them everywhere. Even in the fucking mafia meetings in the park, people. Even in the mafia meetings in the park. But the moral to this story is, cardboard people, they've been sued. If they get out of this shit, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Because I'm telling you something. The Apollo back here shouldn't have been back here. No record of it. And when I requested some reports, some FOIAs, hey, Ambassador, them FOIAs I got, nobody's got anything. I mean fucking nobody. Not just the city, people. Homeland Security. IEMA. Got nothing on the Apollo or Carus Chemical for the last 3 years. By law, it's supposed to be updated every year. And Carus Chemical is supposed to be doing the updating. Where's the fines at? We still don't have them, people. I have the emails to prove it. I will post them emails too, slow and surely. I can't believe everybody had to cover this up like it was fucking nothing for the sake of a fucking goddamn company. Sake of a Carus Chemical name. The precious name. And that's what it's all about. They want to own everything. They want to piss on LaSalle and piss on Utica and fucking treat Ottawa now like they're because Ottawa's got the money. LaSalle ain't got no more money to give to them motherfuckers, so they dipped out. Sad facts, people. Sad fucking facts. I want to keep this in order here before I screw everything up. Blame the worker. 32 years. I bet somebody fucking told her we're using cardboard now. I bet you she ain't the one that orders the cardboard. I bet you somebody oversees her. I bet you there is a department fucking head And they weren't trained. They are not trained for a fucking spill of the size they had. It's in the video, people. They can't hide that shit because I got it. I got it. And if I didn't get it, guess what? The world would never see it. You would never really see what happened inside that fucking building that day. And then you're going to see all the lies. This is what I want people to understand in Ottawa and all your little small towns that you're in, Washington, and fucking DeKalb, or however far you reach out. You're going to get bit by these fucking snakes, man. You're going to get bit. Or you're going to get locked into some shady fucking deal, and you're going to make a couple dollars or get a little fucking vacation, and then we got dirt on you, and you're now our slave, and you will do what we say. And if that means you're going to come to an Ottawa meeting at 1:30 in the afternoon, goddamn, Mayor Grove, you're coming. You're coming, because we own your ass. We own you. That's what happens, people, in dirty fucking politics. Once you go rogue, there ain't no coming back, baby. There ain't no coming back. And you may think it's a secret. You may think you got your people in place. But I'm telling you what, if the fucking mob can get fucking infiltrated and mob figures can tell on each other, you ain't got shit on that. So don't think that you can control people enough. They ain't gonna fucking start talking. Once the shit hits the fan, people, ooh, Charlie. And I hope to God Bassiter's ass is balls deep in it. Because he needs to go. Grove needs to go sooner than 2025. Hate to say it, but it's the damn truth. How fucking unethical of you to blame the employee of 32 years and another one of 17 years. You're better off blaming it on that snake fucking truck driver with no hazmat and doesn't know how to put placards on trucks and likes to lie about what he's fucking hauling. Yeah, that guy. The temp guy or the other temp guy that disappeared because he got hurt and our fucking lawyer took him on as a client. City attorney, people, listen to me. Our city attorney took on the kid that got hurt in the fucking fire. Took him on. We've never heard a word. I can't find that man anywhere. You can't find him on. I got his name. I mean, I know who he is. I can't find him. He's been paid. And the mayor is fucking the perfect guy to do it. Because he don't want to let too much out about what's going on. But, you know, there's stuff to be let out. There's stuff he knows. He knows shit. I could only imagine them phone calls. If I could be a fucking fly in that fucking phone, man, I would love to hear what you're saying about me. Anywho, blame my employees. What do I do with my FOIAs, everybody? Toot, toot, toot. I fucking share them. I share them. You guys are going to read this one today. Because it's 2 pages. I ain't got to highlight it. You just go down right to where it says company position. And they're going to tell you. Old Paula, sorry, baby, but you should have been reprimanded. And now you're being blamed for fucking toxicing the whole fucking town. The whole town. They're blaming you. It's your fault. What do you think of that, people? Fucking disgusting is what it is. What kind of fucking drugs are we on, Carus? You snorting that purple shit? Are you snorting it raw? Before it goes into the cocaine? Because you're on some shit. Alan Gibbs is doing his job, people. That's what the man's paid for. He's fighting this thing and he's blaming the workers. Blaming the worker. We'll recap the video, too. I'll refresh it. We'll get her back up. We'll get her back up and running because it's got to go with this paperwork. It must go with the paperwork so we can share it with everybody and see what kind of snakes you got fucking slithering in your backyard. They're infiltrating everybody. They're trying to win people over. They're trying to do all kinds of things. But they're not, there's no promises. If Ottawa, you think $2 million in 3 to 6 months is going to get you what they promised you? That Woolworths building? Shit, no. You know how much city work's involved in that? How many millions probably? They got to do? Where's the numbers at? You know the city already figured them out because they have already planned on this shit. This shit's been in the works. The talk was before the fucking meeting. Many talks. And then the meeting's just a front to fucking put it out to the public. That don't show up because it's at 1:30 in the afternoon. Sounds like some shit my fucking town would do. I don't know. Maybe it's easier for you that way, but fuck the voters who are supposed to be voting on what's going on in the town. And then you wonder why they get pissed off and think shady shit's going on. Wonder fucking why. I can't believe them. After what happened to us over here, people, us fire victims, and how they're controlling my state farm, I've never seen a guy come over here and fucking nitpick so fucking bad like he was working for the company. The Carus company, that is. I mean, goddamn. He went on one part of my roof. He put the ladder up on another side of the roof. He couldn't get up on it because it was too steep. So he only looked at like 3-4 feet of it. Took a couple pictures. Didn't look at the other side. Didn't look at the front flat roof. And left. Ain't my fucking problem. You ain't coming back. So that's it. Bye now. See what they fucking do to me next. Chemicals are hail damage, people. I gave them a way out of it. They didn't take it. Because I do have hail damage and chemical damage, but whatever. Keep up with me, trolls. My Carus workers, man, y'all think I'm out to get you. I'm not. I want you to see the fucking... You need to see it for yourself, baby, because I can't make it out. And when they're not telling you this inside shit about how they're fucking... Paula been there 32 years. I bet you Paula knows every goddamn worker in that place. I bet you she's fucking worked every department, knows the place inside and out. And I bet you Paula knows a lot of goddamn secrets too. Bet you she does. I bet you Paula might get a little pissed off when she reads this damn thing. Because I don't think they posted it like they were supposed to for you workers to read. That they're blaming you. So, McManamar, Poobara, you're putting your name on paperwork. I'm going to be fucking totally honest with you right now. And I'm not talking any bullshit. Your name is on the paperwork, on every permit, on everything, as being the sole person. The sole person. Meaning you can be liable for what fucking happens. Not Carus Chemical. Not the people that own the business. Because you're writing your name down as you're the owner. Now, I don't know what they fucking pay you to do that. But after you read this, you might want to rethink the fuck you're talking about. Because when it comes to time to throw somebody under the bus, 30-some years don't mean shit. 30-some years, people. And you're telling me that's a good neighbor? A good fucking neighbor? A good neighbor. 32-year employee thrown under the bus. And works in there every fucking day. Knows the job better than they do. And only doing what she's told with what she's got. Fact. The video will show it. There's other shady shit going on, people. Hit me up. We can meet, we can greet. I fucking don't care. I want some dirt. They want to know what I'm looking for. They kind of know what I'm looking for. And I'm going to find it. And they told me to look for the truth. And if I found the truth, wherever the truth led me, it lays. That's not my fault. Play the game the way it should have been played. Instead of fucking us over, man. I'm so upset over the whole thing. We should have lawyers. Every one of us should have a lawyer by now. But no, the hurt worker got a lawyer. The city attorney. Did the city attorney volunteer to fucking help us out? Nope. Because he knew we didn't have a chance in hell. Because Carus wasn't going to allow it. Pretty fucked up, people. I had an attorney. Yep. Carus must have found out who they were, and he's fucking gone bye-bye now. Along with the other people that I had fucking sign up with them. So, if you don't think they got power, it's fucking power, man. And they're using all of it right now in this little bitty quarter. Like I said, I left out Spring Valley and Peru. And there's so many towns to our Illinois Valley people. We're a community, the Illinois Valley community. We're all brothers and sisters. We should all be looking out for each other. Take the blinders off. Stand up for what's right. If you're afraid to go to meetings, I'm telling you, send an email. Send an email. Make sure they hear you. Send 2 emails, you don't hear back. Send 3 emails, you don't hear back. You keep fucking going and going. And you climb to the top of the ladder. I've climbed to the top of the EPA, IEPA, blah, blah, blah. We all know this fucking routine. So, workers, pay attention. Corey, Michael, or I think your name's Mike, or whatever the hell, McManamar, or I can't even, whatever. Watch your asses, man. Watch your asses. Don't go down for some shit somebody else, Because trust me, Carus will never be tied to anything. And when it comes time to throw a motherfucker under the bus, they'll do it. They've done it to the city. And our mayor just fucking, yep, sounds good. I can't say nothing because, shit, man, I did take that money. Oh, man, I shouldn't have took that money the first time. Hey, I'm just saying my opinion on that bullshit right there, but there's shady going on, and we're going to find it. Peace out, people. Everybody watch. Watch what's going on around you. Voice your concerns. Fucking email. It's hard to get up here and do what I do. It's hard to go up in front of these fucking, in the chambers, and do what we do. It is not easy to be that guy. That guy. But somebody's got to do it, and somebody's got to be it. And I guess that's me for now. Until I move on, somebody else can take the torch. Or maybe we all take the torch and we all fucking stand strong together as a community. Just an idea, people. Peace out. Appreciate every one of you.